Yo, it's your boy Nate, man. Back, loaded, first podcast back. You know what I'm saying? We back, loaded. I'm happy, I'm excited. Um, got some things I wanted to get off my chest with this pod, just so people can understand what's going on, things of that nature. Um, so first things first, I want to say thank you to all my people that's been supporting me since the start of the podcast, and thank you to those who've been, being patient with me as I've been, on my little journey, my little hiatus. I haven't been dropping as frequently as I was before, and I have a few questions that I wanted to address to those who have podcasts with me that hasn't been published. Um, so yeah, man, we back loaded. I'm excited. I got some new things that I'm finna bring to the pod. I got some new things that I'm finna introduce to you guys on the page. Better guests. We having some guests return, and we gonna do some top tier things. Um, One thing I wanted to address to the people who have podcasts with me that hasn't been published. Sorry about that. We're gonna get those locked in. We're gonna redo those. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's okay. I'm gonna hit y'all up personally in the DMs just so we can redo those pods because I wanted to give y'all the best quality I can, the best audio I can, and I felt like those wasn't like up to par like the rest of my quality and I felt like that wasn't fair to y'all or fair to the people that watch my podcast. And I just want to give everybody that same respect because I respect everybody craft and what they do. Um, and with that being said, so just stay tuned for them people who didn't get the chance to, get their podcast published. I wanted to publish it because I wanted to keep the content rolling, but it just didn't see fit for me to post it and things of that nature. Also, people was asking what took me so long or why I took the break. Um, just like I said, the quality wasn't, there where I wanted it to be, and I didn't. It was just me at one point. So now I'm back and I'm doing my. I did a lot of extensive research on things that I needed to do to make the podcast better, and I wanted a bigger space to give my artists and the people, my guests, things to feel more at home. And I wanted to bring those exciting things that I told you from the beginning to the pod. Um, I wanted to say also too, like I've been seeing a lot of people do their thing. I'm very excited and happy to see those people doing their thing. They know who they are, and also too, like I use my podcast as seeds to my tree, and it branched off into other things to get me where I'm at today. As far as everybody knows the SOB concert that was stemmed from the podcast, and the taxes, the car accidents. If you don't know, I'm doing car accidents now, so those things help me, build my brand to where it is now. And also, the Excel brand as well help. The podcast help those things kick off. So that's another reason why, the pod took a back seat. Um, but now we're really back to where we need to be and understanding those things. And I wanted to give the podcast a time for people to catch up because I was dropping so much episodes, and now I want to give those people time to catch up, also to watch those episodes and to see my growth as a over time. Um, Also too, we all human. We all got a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives, and I had a lot of things I had to fix, a lot of rooms I had to be in, a lot of things that had to be taken care of. I felt like God took a lot of things and showed me a lot of things and brought me back to this moment because he wanted me to see where I needed to be and how I needed to do what I needed to do to present myself in the right manner. Also, too, I wanted to say that every time that I wanted to like be like, all right, I'm gonna just let the pod do what it do. I'm gonna just let the pod just be what it is. I'm gonna just let the pod, it's always somebody hitting me up, DMing me, friends, family, people that I've done podcasts with. That's like, when you coming back? When's the next one? When we need you back, man. Podcast, man. Nate, that's your thing, podcast. So you know, just those things helped me out and brought me back to this moment because the people that's been supporting me, been watching my pages, been liking, commenting, and following me for a long time. They know the podcast is something that's near and dear to me that I really love to do. So it's not like I didn't want to do it or I was giving up. It was just more so I had to make time in my busy schedule to get back to podcast. Um, and I also got discouraged because of numbers, but we're gonna get them things back up. We're gonna make this thing rock and roll. Um, so yeah, once again, it was just personal things, getting back in that mood, and then also just getting those things done, and following God's plan. One thing I wanted to say is I'm more mature. I'm more up to a different level where I need to be just for y'all. Another thing too that I wanted to address. I'm bringing back a lot of people from the first batch of episodes, and we gonna rock and roll. Update, update, update. We in a new location. It's not the same. We're gonna give my guests, a different feel. We're gonna have a different vibe, and we're gonna do the big things. Update, update, update. So now we bringing different elements to the podcast. We're gonna be doing song of the week. Each if we have an artist, they're gonna be doing freestyles or they're gonna be doing a song. Um, and we're gonna be sharing, peace and positivity in the community. We're gonna be bringing back, you know, love, and we're gonna be showing, people what community feels like. And I'm gonna be having all different types of walks of life on the pod, and I want everybody to see what it is and what it ain't around here. Cause one thing that I've noticed since I've been gone and since I've been paying attention to what's been going on and being in these different rooms is there's a lot of people that's not in it for the love and in it for the people and in it for, you know, what people need to be in it for. And that's all cool because everybody gotta at the end of the day you gotta pay your bills. You gotta take care of your family. So um, I'm in it for the love. I want to see everybody be successful. I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody do their thing. And I'm just looking to build with people. Like I'm looking for cameramans. I'm looking for digital marketers. I'm looking for all those people, to help with the podcast. So if you know somebody or you have a friend or if you can be a digital marketer for the brand, what we're all thinking, my DMs is always open. Um, and also too, like I want to have episodes like this where I'm coming on camera just to talk to you guys and tell what's going on around the city. I felt like I didn't do a lot of those. I felt like it was just me interviewing. I want to have podcasts where we talking about the NBA, when we talking about NFL, when we talk about different topics that's going on in the city or different topics that's going on in the world, in the rap game, in the sports game, anything of that nature. I wanted to bring those type of parts to you guys. And I got my brother and my family. They're very outspoken. I want to shed light to those people as well because I want to give y'all the best form content I can. And I want y'all to come on here. I don't want y'all to just see interviews. I want y'all to see different types of vibes, different things going on. Um, Shout out to all the interviewer platforms. Who Am I with T Murray, JK the interviewer, I4 Chapman, Do What You Want to Do podcast, Fourth Quarter TV. All those interviewer platforms been doing their thing this year. I'm very happy for them guys. But we coming back and we finna make sure everybody get their recognition. So if you're an artist, you're a clothing brand owner, you a business owner, whatever, hit me up, DM me. We could get something going. Um, I will be adding, like I said earlier, the freestyle element and also the song element. So if you got a song you want to preview on the pod, if you got music, or if you want to just get on here and throw a little 16 bars just to give the folks what you got, what I'm saying, hit me up. We will be having a sheet of things and packages of that nature to make sure everything is everything because I will be trying to build relationships with different people. So I'm trying to shed light to these artists and these entrepreneurs and bring the right connections to each other. Um, Also too, um, I've seen a lot of people downplay a lot of things that's going on. And I want to be the first one to say that we see it, we just keeping it down low. You know what I'm saying? And you know, SOB July 29th. Y'all come out. Y'all come support. Y'all come see these great artists. The first SOB was a great success. Um, We had a lot of great artists. We had at least like 13 artists perform, and they all rocked the stage. Good vibes. We had food, drinks. We trying to recreate that again this time around. So y'all pull up. SOB July 29th. We got a lot of great artists coming on stage to perform to show their talent. And that's another thing that I wanted to shed light on. A lot of people ask me, what was SOB? Why did you do it? Things of that nature. So SOB was basically, I was trying to get in rooms with people and trying to work with people in the club scenes. I was trying to sit at their table. Um, and nobody wanted to really work with me and, you know, go to partnership with me because they didn't believe in those and any artists that I was trying to deal with. So basically, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna create my own platform. I'm gonna create my own vibe. I'm gonna create my own, my own lane. And I had basically went down my platform and see which artists I can get. And shout out to Pharaoh the Great, BTG Murder, Pray for Pan. Shout out to um, Merlot two times, Baby Beanie. Who else was on that lineup? Tony Rose. Shout out to Tony. Aries, YSF, ABC Smoke, Buddha Man. Shout out to Goldie. Shout out to all of them. All of them should have a podcast. So if y'all didn't see those podcasts, go check those out. I will be bringing back most of them on the pod, so they can give y'all guys an update on their career, what they got going on. But I brought them guys together. We knocked out some content, and shout out to the people that helped me with the content. Because we sat down and we actually planned it out, and I took it very serious. So we sat down, we planned it out, and it went very well. No fighting, no violence, nothing. Everybody came, supported their people, and left. And that was the biggest thing for me. And I wanted the SOB to be a statement. That's why it was called Stand on Business SOB. I wanted it to be a statement to those people who didn't believe in those artists, who in them artists were trying to get in those same rooms I was trying to get in. We was trying to make a statement to the city that there's more than just, the Hot Boys, the Glocks, the Pooties, the all them artists. It's more to the city than just that. I was trying to show off the different talents, the different vibes, and the different showmanship that we have in the city. And it put a lot of people on notice to where, especially these artists, that you can go somewhere and you can have the same amount of impact as a lot of artists. You don't always have to perform at guild tier, things of those nature to get where you want to be. So that's what I wanted to, bring to the table as far as with SOB. That's why, I did it over again because I seen there was more talent that was at SOB1 that didn't get to perform SOB2. Shout out to OCB. Shout out to BB Draco. Shout out to Marco Valle and Juan Avi. Shout out to them boys because they seen the vision and they came out and they came and, supported. And now I'm finna bring them boys on stage and they finna rock out the stage and see what's going on with that. But yeah, man. Also, I started my Excel Worldwide. I started that. That's my clothing brand. We got T-shirts out right now. Girls in the summer. Um, that was also a thing that I wanted to start with the podcast. I wanted to have my own merchandise because I always been a fan of clothes. I also, wanted to, express myself in that, dynamic because I never wanted to put myself in the box, and I felt like clothes is another way to express yourself. So I wanted to bring that to light. You see an official hat right here. So y'all go tap in on the page, hit me up with your size, we can get you going. Um, but yeah, man, I wanted to come on here real fast and just explain what I had going on and why the pod wasn't moving the way it was supposed to be moving. Um, and I wanted to build my connection with you guys so y'all can know exactly who I am and what I do. I'm Nathan Lindor, the podcaster, man. What we're all thinking, live in effect. We here, we backloaded. Uh, Episodes will be loading up. We loading them up. We finna start next week. So artists, tap in, brand owners, business owners, influencers, people of the city, tap in because we finna roll a steam. If you didn't see me go hard before, we finna go hard this time. A lot of people um finna be on this podcast and I want them to really get into the nitty gritty. I wanna have fun with this. Um Also too, man, we got a lot of videos out, man. If y'all didn't watch those videos, go watch them, man. We here, we loaded. We in a different location. We finna give off them Jimmy Fallon vibes. We finna give off a lot of vibes, man. I just want to show the growth and the journey. And I'm gonna be doing a lot more of, coming on here talking to y'all. And I'm gonna promise y'all a weekly upload every week. We're gonna be uploading something new, something fresh, something clean. You know what I'm saying? One thing I wanted to say too is to the people that I want to leave you guys with is don't don't forget your purpose. And if things get hard, just stay the course. Because if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. Because God only puts things in your life that you can handle. And if you can handle it, then that means it's for you. Um, God put a lot on my plate, and I was able to, you know, take on full advantage and be the best person I could be and always stay true to myself. That's something that I feel like a lot of people in the city are not doing. They're trying to be something they're not. And I'm not throwing shade at nobody. I'm just more so saying that just stick to yourself, be yourself, because that's the only person that you could be. That's who you was made to be, yourself. Don't try to be out here to impress nobody. Don't try to be out here trying to be everybody's friend, because at the end of the day, one thing I learned, when you starting a business or when you're doing something that's in the entrepreneurship realm, not everybody gonna be your friend. Not your family, not even gonna be there to support you. You gotta put in that work and grind. A lot of people don't want to put in that work and grind. Right now, we in the 5 months left of the year. We have to put in that work. We have to grind. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all stay humble, stay blessed. And just understand your vision. That's what I want a lot of people to remember. Understand your vision. And just be ready for more pods, man. Be ready to see some merch. Uh, I wanna, like I said, I want to keep reiterating this. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting me. Thank you to all my friends, my family. Thank you to my team. Shout out to my No Fault family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my SOB members. You know who you are. We definitely gonna be rolling. We definitely gonna have fun. We definitely gonna get it. Two, two, 2 weeks, and we dropping the first episode. We're gonna get it locked and loaded. And also too, I want y'all to remember, it's your boy Nate, man. I'm back with another one. We vibing, we lit. I'm just excited, man. I can't get the words out, man. I'm excited. I'm happy. I've been missing the podcast for so long. Um, and I'm just here, ready to work. So, episode 1 is officially out. Episode 2 coming soon. We don't know who we're bringing first. I know who I want to bring, but I don't know who I want to bring first. Um, I'm just excited, man. I'm really excited, man. Y'all finna see some great content. Y'all finna see some great guests. Y'all finna see everything. So, hey, like, comment, subscribe, and we out. Yo, it's your boy Nate, man. The hottest podcast out right now. What We're All Thinking podcast. Man, y'all need to go like, comment, subscribe for real, man. This podcast going up. We got bangers on the way. A lot of bangers, man. Y'all go view them last 2 episodes, man. If y'all really vibe with me. And we out.